Okay. Oops. Hello? Hello? Okay, I forgot. I forgot to bring my actually microphone because if I didn't say anything, you probably wouldn't hear me. All right, so this is a vlog, and I haven't done a vlog in a long time. Um, and don't adjust your screen. There's nothing wrong with the video. I just decided to make it black and white because I don't know, thought it was a little bit interesting. I do want to talk about a little bit of things um, been going on. There's a lot of stuff that has been going on. From me quitting my job at American Security to now going to another security job. Technically, as a building attendant, but it's like security and the expectations what they told me I was gonna get, and then when I finally got there, what I'm actually doing. There's a lot of stuff to go through. I did want to explain a little bit why I haven't made so many vlogs lately. And the primary reason is my mother busted her shit. My mother busted her shit. When I was working one day, I don't know. She apparently she slipped and fell and something and busted her shit. And it wasn't like a regular bust shit. It's like a severe bust shit, like something like you messed up something in your back so much to the point that like she gets like severe pain shooting down her leg, so she couldn't go to work for so long. So she was here throughout the majority of the couple of weeks and stuff because she had to rest her leg and stuff like that. And apparently, she has like some type of pinched nerve down the back of her, her lower back. So that's a problem. So sometimes I had to take her to like the hospital and stuff to, for the doctors to check her out. So I didn't really have time for that. In addition to that, I was busy with work. The thing about my work is it's not a fixed schedule like my last job. Last job, I only had to work from Thursday to Sunday. Now, my current job, it varies and it's like, ugh, you know what I mean? And it varies in hours, and I'm not making as much hours as I wanted. And they promised me that I was going to get a set amount of hours. However, that's not the case. I'll probably go into detail a little bit more about that. And so there's that as well. And the third thing that made me stop just like making as many videos as I want to, like not just even making vlogs, but just making topics, making articles. I had ideas in my head. Like just the other day, I was talking about how I wanted to create this like new live stream series where you are able to point or do some type of pinpoint location of where you're located, and you can add details of where your email address is. You can add even more details like your age or your sex or something like that. So, and the reason why I wanted to create this like live stream, so it'd be a lot easier for other people to connect with you. You can look into this map and see, oh, this person is like 20 minutes away from me. Maybe I should connect with this person because, I guess meetups is important. Socializing is important because this condition is very isolating. So meeting up with other individuals would, making a live stream to make it a lot easier to meet up with other individuals, I thought would be pretty good to do. And I was planning to do it months ago. I already had this idea months ago, but I never did it because, like I said, the last two things, my mother busted her shit, busy with work, and the third thing I was thinking about is the fact that I've been really thinking about full time, part time shit. I really been thinking about YouTube in general as a source of income, right? As a possible way to make money. And some people suggested to me to possibly do this full time, get a Patreon for this thing. And my thing was, I never wanted to do that simply because I know a lot of people are financially struggling. And it's such a small pool of people who have this, right? So I don't think you're really gonna make money, talking about body odor. And I already know if I'm struggling, I know a lot of people are struggling financially, just going to work every day. So it sort of feels weird to ask for money for people who are probably already financially struggling or don't even feel like, like the job is not even secure because of their condition. So it didn't make sense for me to like try to make money off of this thing or whatever. And even then, even if I did make money like off of it, and I made like I made a living wage money. It doesn't mean I'm gonna make hundreds of thousands, but I make a living wage, right? I don't want to be known. I don't want to have my profession to be just completely focused on body odor issues or T-mal and stuff. Like, I don't want that to be my legacy. That's the thing. Even if there was, I did make a considerable amount of money from this. I don't want that to be my legacy at all. So I've been thinking about like things I do want to do, like as a living, as if I could make money off of YouTube. And the two things I thought about doing was one, making like web design, web development tutorials, or two, making like game development tutorials, because those two things I really like doing. The reason why I even got into coding was because I wanted to create games, and I'm not good yet. I'm not good at all, but I thought about like if I could just constantly just make video tutorials, like if I learned something on how to do something in a game engine, and I make a tutorial about that, and I consistently make these tutorials, maybe I could build up a following and then get a Patreon for that, because there's always somebody who wants to create video games, just like there's always somebody who wants to create web development. But right now I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should create like a channel for web development more so than anything else, because there's always somebody who wants to create a website, and usually they want to create a website because they want to create their own business. And you're probably going to find more money or more opportunity to get money within that. So I've been focusing on trying to like build a channel and just do like web development tutorials and shit, but that hasn't been working out too well. But that's another factor as to why I haven't really been posting too much videos. And I don't think the more I think about it, I think YouTube is the way to go, or Instagram, or some type of social media platform to make money is the way to go. And I think I'm probably going to focus on trying to do web tutorials, and then, at the same time, every now and then put out a video on this channel and stuff like that. But, there's other things I wanted to talk about because this is a vlog. So I do want to talk about my current job. So there was a lot of things I wanted to talk about a long time ago about my last job, where I worked at a shopping plaza. I was making $9 an hour. I had like 34 hours a week or something like that, and I worked night shifts and shit. And it was annoying job. It was an annoying job, but it wasn't that bad of a job. The more I look at it, especially now that I compare it to my new job. So what was told about this job, what people promised me about this job, was I was going to get 32 hours a week, and it was going to be a night shift. So I didn't have to work around people. I didn't have to talk to people, and I was going to get $12 an hour. That's what was being told to me. But what actually took place is the fact that I do still get paid $12 an hour, but I don't get a 32-hour locked fixed job. I have like just a varied schedule of things they want me to do within the week, and usually these things have to do with me just standing around and looking and surveying the area. Like, it was nothing that was actually being promised from the job, and that actually gets me really annoyed. And I started to find out as I continued to talk to some of the people that worked there. I was a I think I was supposed to I thought I heard my mother. I think I was supposed to take the place of another person from a night shift because he was fucking up. But apparently he stopped fucking up, and since he stopped fucking up, that meant that I'm just like this extra person that couldn't fill a role. So now they're just using me for just like some of the most insignificant things. So now I just basically just do activities like when because I work at a theater, and it's a play theater. It's not a theater, not a movie theater. It's a theater where it has concerts, it has like comedy specials, it has like performances, like acting theaters, right? So what my main things I do is just like do bag checking. So in the front of the auditorium, when women come up and they come up with purses, I have their like stick, and I just like poke through their bag, and I'm like, thank you, because I checked their bag. And I have to do that for like like 100 or so guests or something like that in festivals, because sometimes festivals it's 10 minutes. Oh man. Well, I was only gonna do for 10 minutes, so I wanted to talk more about it, but I guess I need to just get faster at explaining things. See you later.